Alright, so today I have an old Marantz here. It's my old Marantz that I bought when I was maybe 15 years old. And it is the 2220B. And everything works on it. It probably needs to be recapped. I understand all that. But the main thing that's bothering me is usually it's supposed to have cool lights, but the lights don't work on it anymore. So I ordered this from this website, iRebuildMarantz.com. And so they sent me some LED lights. They gave you the option of what are the old types, like incandescent or LEDs. I chose LEDs just because they don't get hot. And yeah, I figure if I don't like them, I can switch them out. So we'll see. Alright, I know it's kind of ghetto. They're supposed to have these cool looking ones here. But when I bought it, it had these. So I eventually have to replace those. But these are oddly expensive for those. You might be surprised how expensive these actually are. So I have to take out these side screws here. I think there's about 2 on each side, so let me go ahead and do that. I can take this off, and now you can see what's inside. That's some old school 70s engineering right there. Let me see, what else do I have to take out? I think I have to take these out. So I'm going to center these. I don't know if that makes a difference, but take. Now this comes off, isn't it? Nope. Gotta take this off. Alright. There we go. We have these 2 big caps here. Everything looks good here. I think eventually I will have to recap all this just to play it safe. So far it still sounds good. So yeah, no issues there, but I'm sure if I did recap it, it would sound a little bit better. The purpose of this video is just to change out the lights for now. Here are the lights for the front, right? So you can see here that I've actually taken them out. Probably be a good idea to unplug this thing. I'm gonna replace the one that's supposed to go in here, and I don't know why there's tape here. Maybe I did that when I was younger, I don't remember. So let's see what happens if I put one of these in. Ooh, it works. All right, so just got to do the rest of them here. Like I'm saying, I got this at a garage sale when I was maybe, I don't know, 13, 15 years old. Yep. You'd laugh if you knew what I was doing with this. I had it actually connected to a JL Audio W6 subwoofer that I used in my room. So that's probably not appropriate because the ohms were probably not right for this. But you live and you learn. Let's see how it looks from the front right now. See what we're working with here. Turn it on. Lights. Nice. And so I can tell the lights are more bluish than I would expect. The incandescent ones have a more of like a greenish blue. I don't even know if I need to change out the vellum on here, because typically you want to change that out because it starts turning a little bit like yellowish. But that doesn't look bad to me. That's what that other paper was. Installing the new vellum diffuser is optional, extra credit. It requires removing the faceplate and the dial face under it. Okay, so there. Let's see, am I up for it? Extra credit, let's see. I don't really want to break this glass here. I think this is glass and it's glued in. What is this? I decided I'm just gonna try to pull this off. So it is plastic, so I have to be careful. It looks like it's glass, but I don't think so. It looks like some sort of plastic. And it's kind of stuck on here with some old glue. So I'm trying to be as gentle as possible here. Trying not to crack this thing, because that would not be good. Okay. Looks like it's working. Gentle. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Okay. I think we're safe. I think this is probably the vellum that I'm supposed to replace, if I were to guess. And it's very yellow in comparison. You can see it there. So let me get all this old stuff out. I think you can tell the difference. Alright, so hopefully that makes it look a little bit better by doing this extra credit and replacing the vellum.
Having trouble connecting to the internet.
Quiet, Alexa, I'm not talking to you.
Look at the help section in your Alexa.
I have enough vellum to remove the part that's where it says stereo. So I'm going to go ahead and replace that also. And then I'll put this back. Okay. Let's see what kind of color difference this makes real quick. Just a quick one. Okay. So I see. Be something like that. When the lights are in. Yeah, a little bit just clearer, more blue. Looks nicer. All right, I think that was worth it. While I'm in here though, I might as well replace this lamp right here. So while I was in here, I actually unscrewed the lamp for this meter here. You know, it was just one screw on top, right? So here's the original ones. I'll show you how they look. So there's the original one, and this one's the LED one. And this one somehow still works. Let me just show you real quick what the difference is between these two. Has that nice orangey glow, right? And of course the LED is going to be a bright white. Alright, so this one's the LED. Alright. So you see how that looks there. And then I'll switch back to the original one. You can see the difference. Okay, here's the original. Oh man, it's so dim you can't even see it. You can't see anything there. Let me turn off the light and see. Yeah, that was the original there. Yeah. That's not gonna work. Much better. Okay, so this is supposed to be the light to replace this. I don't know how to get in here though. What do I do? Oh, here we go. Looks like a plastic cover that you pop up and off. Gotta be careful with this old stuff because like the plastic gets a little bit brittle after a while. That popped right off there. Make sure that side is facing forward. Okay, cool. And these lights I believe are not polarized, which means it doesn't matter which direction, which one is positive or negative. That doesn't matter. I think this only is supposed to turn on when I have it on radio, so let's see. Okay, there it is. It's working. So it's when you go to FM or AM, because it's supposed to be for the needle. Got it. So let's go ahead and put this all back together. Go ahead and tape this up. It's temporary. I'm going to probably solder it when I replace the caps, but I know what you guys are saying. That's not right. I'll do it. Don't worry. See how it looks. Ooh, that looks like ice. Alright, so let's see here. Ooh. That looks cool. I like that. Next thing we gotta get is this stereo. Now, that's the old school one. Let's see how the new one looks compared to that. That one looks pretty good though. Kinda like the way that looks. Let's see. Alright, how do I get to the stereo light? So if this is from the 70s, this thing's almost like 40, 50 years old. I'm trying to strip out some old screws. Oh, this light just pops out. Let me just see if I like the way the light looks first. Alright, so let's see how the other one looks. It's kind of bright. I don't know. So with it in place, it looks kind of like this versus the original one. Kind of like the way the original looks better. That versus... Yeah, that's too much. Yeah, I'm going to keep the original. Alright, good. One less thing to do. Plus the original fits better. Yeah, I like that better. I think that's pretty much it. Throw this all back together. On the back here, it came with these like push terminals that would break real easily. Like I was saying, the plastic gets real brittle and like it wouldn't accept some very thick gauge. So I ended up just kind of like putting my own kind of like banana connectors in the back here. And that worked better for me. So thought I'd share that. Put in my only one authentic screw. If any of you Marantz rebuilders has some of these, wants to give something for the holidays, I'm willing to accept them. I also need some feet. I don't have the original feet on this thing. Right, here it goes. You guys seen this? Alright, so that's pretty much it. It all worked out. It wasn't too painful. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary, nothing I didn't expect. Took a little bit longer because I did film at the same time, which adds a lot of time. iRebuildMarantz is where I got this kit from, and I'm happy with it. Maybe you guys should try it out. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, thanks for tuning in. If you like this, make sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell to be notified when I upload new stuff. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Take care. Bye-bye.